Just a few things. Pretty much Bhaskar, I think, covered everything. He didn't leave much for me. But as just to add on to what he said, and the cluster-based approach that we are doing would be different from our peer group. So very deep, meaningful relationships are getting built in each of these clusters. A great example of that is what we're doing in quantum. So quantum ecosystem, starting from getting the 150 qubit quantum computer to Andhra Pradesh, creating use cases on it, building the entire ecosystem around it, to actually material sciences, to eventually building the quantum computer itself in the state. So there are Government of India funds available, and we are going about it very systematically to build it. This is one cluster. So this is a deep tech cluster. We're doing this for drones, space, glass, even traditional sectors like cement, renewable energy, to medical devices manufacturing, pharma. So this is how we're going very systematically in building each of these clusters. So that is what differentiates us. That's what makes us unique. So that is the, if I may say, the base layer. And the other vision of our Chief Minister, as Mr. Bhaskar just stated, is one family, one entrepreneur. So how do you ignite that entrepreneurial spirit? It doesn't necessarily need to be in deep tech. It could be in beauty, it could be in fashion, it could be in different sectors. And that is actually a big thrust area. So we're working with Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, RTIH, is to build that out, create that spirit and guide them and hold them. Not all ideas need huge money. It also requires just clarity in terms of how do you incorporate a company. So RTIH, along with EDB, is now we're in the process of creating the platform, which will be done shortly, is even to incorporate a company, what are the 10 steps to do it from a web-based system. We're doing all that. So building all that ecosystem to make it easy, streamlined process. So what excites us is to look at opportunities how Korean companies can tap into the Indian market, the ecosystem, and vice versa. The second is whether there's an opportunity for us to build a joint program where we could provide a soft landing, and probably, of course, our teams will visit. I see that you have a program coming up. Our representatives from RTH will come. They would love to learn from what you are doing. And vice versa, your teams can come understand what we're trying to achieve. So we offer agriculture to quantum. So that way we're very unique as a state. So for us, every sector is important and we do double down on every sector. We are doing one of India's largest preventive healthcare program. It's called Sanjeevani. And the idea is we get a lot of data. And then we are implementing an AI assistant. The idea is, someone who's pre-diabetic, or so on and so forth, right? How do you bring them back to normalcy? So dietary changes, lifestyle changes, to also taking advice. So we're actually building an AI model out. So we're working with startups, with the ecosystem out there. So that's what differentiates us. So there are practical examples of what we've already done. We are not just talking about a broad vision or a strategy. Quantum is an example, healthcare is an example of what we've come to achieve. So that's the background. And last point, I'm sure you've seen our marketing material, but speed is what differentiates us. While from handshake to shovel, our pace is something that India has not seen. So ArcelorMittal steel plant, 17 months from handshake to shovel. Google, it was 13 months, data centers. LG is about, handshake to shovel was far shorter. Handshake to commercial production is roughly about 18 months, 19 months. From handshake to commercial production. I think October we're going to do commercial production. So that's the pace at which we are working. And we're working across sectors. So it offers unique opportunities for startups. That's one thing. Perfect.
కోసం మన నేటిధాత్రి ఛానల్ ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అలాగే మీకు నచ్చిన వీడియోని లైక్ చేసి, షేర్ చేసి, కామెంట్ చేయండి.